Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I sell on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace. And I do that part-time, and I am a full-time stay-at-home mom with my 3 littles, and I also have an older stepdaughter. And today we have a what sold over the holiday weekend video, including this really great sale here. It is a vintage Coach purse, and if you know, you know. So sales have been slow because I've been listing. We just got back from vacation. That's why I look like this. It is like 9:30 at night. I have to get these packages packaged up because the holiday weekend's done. We just got back from a really long car trip. And so this video is going to look a little bit different than my what sold over the weekend videos just because I have to get these things out. But yeah, stay tuned for a few big sales that really made this weekend. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different of a video. I've had a long week, and if you can't tell, I'm actually sick, but we're gonna get this video done. I think it's pretty late, but I did want to show you my sales over the holiday weekend. Those are already shipped, those are gone, but just give you an idea of what sold, what things to look out for, what great sales I had. But yeah, so we've had a week. I'm sick, and I got sick after we found out that my kids had hand, foot, and mouth sickness, which is basically like bumps, like rash type of a thing. And I took them to the doctor because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't contagious, because my almost 3-year-old's birthday party was supposed to be Saturday with a bouncy house and a bunch of people coming. And it turns out that it is contagious. It's not just a swimming rash or anything like that from 4th of July. So then we canceled the party, and then I got sick. So let's get into what sold. I will put what sold up on the screen here or here, and I will do shoes first. So first, these Sperry wedges sold. I am so glad these sold. I actually had them in the yard sale for $5, but they sold on eBay for $18, and the buyer paid shipping. So I'm glad those are gone. Next are these Haan Horsebit loafers. These sold for $65. And you guys, I made a huge mistake. Okay, so if you guys can see the Horsebit loafers here, I actually have another size 11 Horsebit loafers in my store that I accidentally packed and sent, and they're the same size and everything, but they were not the same ones. So I messaged the buyer and bought another shipping label, and here they are going out today, and maybe we can work out them shipping it back. Otherwise they might just keep them. They are the men's size 11, and those sold for $65, and I have to figure that out. Next, for a pair of shoes are these Haan lace-up shoes. These sold for $30. These are some men's shoes that I just picked up at the bins not too long ago. These sold for $30, and yeah, so I probably paid about $3 for those. Next are some Clark's black heels. You guys might have seen these in a recent haul video. I believe I picked them up either at the bins, or they might have been the Clark's heels that I picked up the regular thrift for half off, so like between like $2 and $3.50-ish, $3.50. And yeah, these sold for full price of $24.99 on eBay, and the buyer paid shipping. Alright, next are these blue slip-on aerosoles, and these sold for $10 on eBay. Now the buyer said I had them listed, I think, for $19.99, and the buyer like sent me a really low offer, and I countered I think at like 18, and they're like, there's no way I'm paying more than $10 for a used pair of shoes. Like, I'm just like, okay, $10. I mean, they liked the shoes enough to message me, but you can see that most pre-owned shoes sell for around the $20 mark for that style. Whatever. I ended up selling them for only $10, and then the buyer also paid shipping. I got them at the bins for $2, so I did make a little bit of profit on those. Yeah. Next pair of shoes, well, I guess the last pair of shoes are these Clark booties. These were really nice. These were a blue suede lace-up bootie with a wedge. They only sold for $20 on Poshmark, making my earnings $16. But the reason I sold them so cheap is they are a size 5.5, so that is a very small size. So yeah. Okay, next is the jewelry. So first I sold these Blackfish earrings. They were like a wood dangle vintage earring, and they sold for $9.99 full price on eBay, and the buyer paid shipping. And yeah, I was pretty happy with that sale considering a lot of people were selling them for like $4.99. So that was great. Next are these faux turquoise earrings. These were some clip-on earrings. I like selling clip-on earrings that look a little bit more modern than just like the old 40s, 50s cluster retro earrings. So these were interesting. The buyer did pay full price, $12.99 and shipping on eBay. I believe I got both of these earrings, the fish and these earrings, from a Shop Goodwill lot. Next were these paparazzi blue and yellow earrings. These are really cool. I thought they were actually really interesting and modern. They're not marked at all, but when you Google Lens them, they came up as paparazzi. They sold for $7 on eBay, and then the buyer paid shipping, which is interesting because paparazzi usually only sells for $5 like new. So I don't sell anything really for $5 unless it's a best offer. So I was pretty happy with that sale considering they are used, and I already have a good review left on those. Okay, here is a really nice high sale that happened over this weekend. It is this Alexis Bitar cuff, and it's gold and like black woven braid thing going on, and it was marked on the inside Alexis Bitar. This sold full price for $89.99, and I was really happy with the sale. This came out of a Shop Goodwill jewelry box, and that was honestly more than I probably paid for the box, so that was a really great sale. The buyer paid shipping. Next are these Vandal earrings. I sold 2 pairs of these Vandal earrings. They were sterling silver. They were marked sterling silver. I think they were marked SSVD, so sterling silver Vandal. And they both sold on Etsy to the same buyer. Sold for $70. I paid $3.48 shipping, making my earnings $66.52, and both of these came out of a Goodwill jewelry box, Shop Goodwill jewelry box. And you might have seen that in one of the hauls where I thought these might be something because they're Disney. Turned out they were Vandal. Vandal is collectible, and they were sterling silver. So yeah, don't sleep on those little tiny earrings that you think are cheap kids earrings, and they could be nothing, because that nothing made me $66.52, which is awesome. Alright, next was this chunky necklace. I might have showed this in a previous haul. Got this from the antique store for $2.50 in that big bin that I like to share with you guys, that I like to go through. It was originally $5, and then it was a half off day, so I got it for $2.50. This sold for $23 on Mercari. I paid $3.37 shipping, making my earnings $19.63. And it was a really cool chunky necklace, plastic, but it was not marked. but it reminded me like Chico's or something, so I knew it would sell. Alright, next is this Emma Chloe ring. I paid about $4 for this ring at the antique store, and I was really happy that it sold for $30 on Mercari. I paid $3.72 shipping, making my earnings $26.28. The reason I picked it up is that it was signed on the inside, and it did have that genuine, I keep wanting to say marcasite. I'll have it up on the screen. That genuine, starts with an M. That greenish blue stone in the middle. Yeah, so lastly was another small jewelry sale. It is this S necklace that just came in a recent like Shop Goodwill lot that I got, and I still haven't put up the videos for that. It's not really that interesting because it's all like new with tags, modern-ish jewelry, so I like dragging my feet to like actually edit the video, but things are selling, and one of them is this S necklace, this S initial necklace. Sold for $9 on Poshmark, making my earnings $6.05. Things like this, most people don't tend to list. I just do because when I'm in my room upstairs with my small light box, it's really easy. So I guess that could be a small pro tip for stay-at-home moms with busy schedules, to have a little listing area that you can list while you're watching all your kids, and that's kind of what I do. And yeah, so that is my jewelry. And then lastly, I didn't sell any belts over the weekend, but I did sell one purse, and this was my biggest sale over the weekend. And so this was a vintage Coach Manor Legacy purse. I got this for $5 at the antique store. The gentleman checking me out at the antique store maybe a month or so ago noticed that I was buying a lot of jewelry and some purses and hats, and said, I have a bunch of purses in my booth that I'm trying to get rid of. Would you like them for $5 a piece? And he had several vintage Coach bags, which that tends to do better, the vintage all leather Coach bags. He had a Michael Kors bag, and I think I can't remember everything, but basically let me buy them for $5 a piece. So $5 into it, sold for $140. Buyer paid shipping, and I'm really happy with that sale. Overall, I made $542.44 over the holiday weekend. Things are slow. I'm like watching my eBay 90-day total just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And part of it is because I'm listing more jewelry now that things are crazy busy and I have baby. I don't have time to list like my shoes and things like that down here. And so like when I put lower priced items into my store, I'm making smaller sales. But I have to make it work as that time of my life. Yeah, I have like none of my kids go to daycare or preschool or anything like that. So I have them, and then my husband during the summer works from 6 until 6, and then usually around 6 he'll say, oh, we're just wrapping up, and then it turns into 6:30 and oh, we have this event. So if you're a mom, you know what I'm talking about. It's like one of those things. And yeah, so we've been really busy, and now we have to slow things down now that we're all kind of sick. Well, I'm sick, obviously, and then the kids, like all their symptoms have cleared up. They had like a slight fever, and now their like bumps and everything are gone. So if you want to send prayers my way, feel free. Make sure, if you like these kinds of videos, this is not my typical what's sold over the weekend video. If you're wondering, watch some previous videos to see a better what's sold over the weekend video. But if you like these kinds of videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.